Everyone, Tokyo Joe here, coming at you live from Tokyo Midtown, Tokyo, Japan. Friends, these are troubled times for the Japanese people. As you can see from my videos about the forthcoming potential eruption of Mount Fugaku, also known as Mount Fuji or Fuji-sama or Fuji-sun, and the potential for a big ass 8.0 earthquake on the Boso Peninsula, the Boso Hanto, which is the great big peninsula you see to the east of Tokyo, east of Tokyo Bay, where Chiba is. Narita is at the very top of the peninsula there on the mainland of Honshu. And see my other videos there about how to survive the forthcoming earthquake and some precautions you can take. Of course, the big precaution you could all take is to leave Tokyo town, because apparently this is where it's going to hit, but you never know, right? Because you could leave Tokyo town, get in a plane, and have trouble because that plane could crash. So there ain't no safe place really anywhere. But today I'm going to talk about the video posted by this young gentleman about Gaijin versus Gaijin, and you will see from my other Gaijin versus Gaijin video that this is a big problem in Tokyo town and in Japan, I guess, because I don't get outside Tokyo town unless it's in the first class seat on a Shinkansen somewhere down to Osaka or Kyoto for a few hours, and very occasionally I go down to Kamakura and some other places. And apart from that, I'm in Tokyo, because I'm Tokyo Joe, I know Tokyo. Anyway, I think you got some good points to make there about the Gaijins, but here's one thing. First of all, we can tell who is Japanese and who ain't Japanese, right? We can tell from looking at the behaviors and looking at the faces and looking at the skin colors and looking at the Japanese they're speaking. And we can, us long timers here, we can tell who's Japanese and who ain't, right? So there's number one, no biggie. Number two, a lot of Gaijins cannot do that. So, you know, they might think you're Japanese, but don't mean everyone think that way, right? The third point is this. Guys there in the concert, you're showing their faces. I think it's not a bad idea to tell the world about the problems with these people, but at the end of the day, these people may have just been tourists who came in for, you know, a few days and wanted to have some fun, and you know, they didn't know any better, and this happens all around the world. I go to some places back home, I remember, and there are people just standing right in front of me. They don't even care about me. And what can you do, right? I mean, look, I think you make a good point, but why embarrass them and put their pictures up on the internet? Didn't your ma teach you any manners? I mean, just let them be bad manners. You be Mr. Good Manners. I don't think two wrong make a right, right? That's the point I'm making. But I take your point. As for the douchebag behavior, I think we're all part of it, and I'm not blaming you in particular, but I gotta say, it seems like you are part of it as well, and that is this. There's too much dick swinging. Look at me, I'm a Gaijin, you ain't. I'm bigger than you. I'm better than you. This is me, I'm in Japan. Har har, har har. I speak in the fucking Japanese and you don't speak it so good. I'm better than you, Mr. Gaijin. Japanese love me and they don't love you because I'm the only Gaijin in the whole world that the Japanese love. There's a lot of that going on, and it ain't nice. What do you think? Alright, now, I think that this is the biggest problem with the Gaijins in Tokyo town. Too many people think that they're like some kind of rock star, and the reality is that there are a million other people just like you, only a 10-hour flight away somewhere in the world, right? That's the thing. And I'll tell you something. Too much dick swinging contests going on here in Tokyo Town. I mean, I'm out of it. I retired years and years, decades ago, but I can see it, I can hear it. I can hear the way that people are talking about it on the internet and on the YouTube and in the streets. People are real concerned about getting ahead. I understand that, but too much competition, too much dick swinging, it ain't good. I mean, come on, didn't your ma teach you any manners? It's no good proving that you're better than someone if it means you've got to break the manner rules, and you're not showing manners to people, don't you think? What do you think? Huh? I think so. Anyway, these are my thoughts about your video and your contribution to the debate about Gaijin versus Gaijin. And I gotta say, Tokyo Joe here is a real gentleman. I'm good to all. You can follow my Twitter, Tokyo Joe Love. I've changed it from Tokyo Joe TK to Tokyo Joe Love. You'll see I'm concerned. I got a lot of love for all those people out there in Tokyo Town, don't matter where they're from. But I gotta say, Tokyo Joe sometimes gets fucking sick and tired of all the fucking douchebags in Tokyo Town. They got something to prove. Go home, you fucking douchebags. You are nothing but a bunch of fucking a-holes. And I tell you what, Tokyo will be a lot better without you. Okay? So fuck y'all. Alright guys, please rate, subscribe. See you on the forum, www.thetokyoforum.tk, www.thetokyoforum.tk, and visit my channel. Please rate, subscribe, comment. I will respond to every single one, and unlike the other douchebag forums around the internet, here on YouTube and on the forum itself, I do not censor your comments. So please say what you feel. Okay friends, bye for now.